welcome back to another video, guys. Mark Flores Car Reviews here, back with another video. I got my buddy David here. Now, if you remember a year ago, David was actually in the video taking delivery of his brand new, actually, what was it, David?
It was a 2015 WRX.
And I didn't want to take responsibility saying the car because you're the owner, obviously, but for today's video, a little bit of a special event. What is it?
Yeah, so I was thinking we should do like a 1-year review of the car. You know, I've had this car for about a year. I kind of wanted to talk about the things I've modified to it, things I've added to it, things I've done, things I would recommend people to do, and just all around my full opinions on it.
And now, usually you understand, you guys know that I like to do top 5 things he hates. Well, for today's video, he actually came up with the idea of the 1-year review, which is really good because I feel like if you guys are out in the market getting the WRX, you would love and benefit from this type of video. So let's go and get started.
So I think I'm gonna start from the front end to the back of everything I've done. And even if it's super small, I do want to mention it because you never know. Sometimes I see things in videos and they don't mention exactly what it is. So I'll start from the front. I have a parent license plate delete right there. I hated the fact that there was a license plate there. It just totally threw off the look. So I threw in a license plate delete. Now we're gonna go on to the carbon fiber vinyl right there. I went with black and white just because I feel like it accentuates the car very well. I have a very good black and white theme going on. Then my best friend Kevin bought me these Drl Fog Lights for my car. Really nice. It adds a really good look to the car, but more aggressive. I love it. Then if we go on to under the hood, I have a Mishimoto Intake on there with a bypass valve. So a lot of people don't know the difference between a bypass valve and a blow-off valve. Bypass valve basically just recirculates 100% of the air. So it could essentially add more power, but that's pretty much it. You want me to open up the hood? Yeah, I'll open up the hood for you. So let's open up the hood right here. As you can see, I have the Mishimoto Intake over here. I took off the front, the top cover just so you guys could see it right there. Under there, it's going to be my bypass valve connected to my turbo. So that's what I've got going on right now. Any else modifications on the car? No. That's as far as I've done. I've had a couple things in mind that I want to do, but I'll continue talking to what I've done to my car so far. So, custom banner that I made with my boy Kevin and me. Japanese muscle, just something simple to have. I've always loved the banner look, and it's just always nice to have it when you're basically at car meets and stuff. People like that stuff. Now going on to the car in here, this is the prime jewel right here. I got a Cobb Accessport. So Cobb Accessport, as many of you know, it basically helps you tune the car. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know much of the Cobb Accessport. I know it just helps it communicate information to the ECM so I could tell it what to do. The main reason why I got this Accessport though was because I'm running catless. So I have a catless downpipe and a NVIDIA catless downpipe, and many people recommend me to get a tune after I get a catless downpipe, mostly because of boost creep and stuff like that. So yeah, I have a catless downpipe NVIDIA all the way down to a aftermarket single exit exhaust. Very nice. I actually did the blue tint myself. I just grabbed a torch, freaking torched that, and yeah, I put a blue tint on there. So yeah, I did that. Very nice. You can hear pops, as you can see on the latest POV video from Mark Flores Car Review. And I just love it. I love the sound. Besides that, I tinted out the taillights. When I tint out the taillights, it looks nice. So like, I'm gonna go ahead and press the brake pedal so you can see how they look. You see that right there? Yeah. So it was a simple $13 purchase, and it makes the car look so much better. It doesn't make it look stock. I love it. Back to the carbon fiber vinyl and a little toe strap. That's it.
Can we get a little exhaust note?
Yeah, definitely.
Start it up for us.
Yes, sir. make the video too long. I did miss a couple things he didn't just mention. So yeah, I have mud flaps there. I actually got these on OfferUp, really cheap. They were like $30 to a nice gentleman. He had an STI, beautiful STI. He sold me these, and honestly, I love the look. I'm not gonna complain about it, and it's $30, so it was really cheap. Besides that, I do want to mention I am currently stage 2 right now. Stage 2 basically consists of no catalytic converter and an aftermarket like exhaust. So that's all it really consists of. A lot of people basically say you need an intake. Other people say you don't. In my opinion, I think the intake just sounds nice, so you can just add it on there and it'll definitely give you at least a little bit of power. Not the greatest, but a little bit of power. So I have that going on. Stage 2 is really good. I love it right now so far. I got it pro-tuned by my good guys over there at ARF Performance. Very nice people. If you're in the Southern California area, really nice people. I would definitely hit them up. He did a pro tune on it. Getting pro tuned is so much fun. He tells you like to full throttle it or to not. He was like, your car's a little quiet. He pressed the button and made it a little louder. He's like, do you like what do you call it, backfire? I was like, yeah. He pressed the button and out of nowhere my car just starts backfiring. I'm like, oh shoot. So I'd recommend getting a pro tune, definitely. I am thinking about getting it dyno tuned, but that's definitely for later, just so I can know how much wheel horsepower I'm actually getting.
Are you looking to get any exterior modifications for performance, like a wing or some canards?
Yeah, so basically for now I want to get a vortex generator for the top. Just a nice little look on it. I feel like the top is a little empty, so I'm gonna add that look. I did get a carbon fiber wing that I am waiting for. It's gonna take about 10 to 12 weeks for them to make it. It's a carbon fiber small wing. It's similar to the SCI, just a little bit lower. Anything else for looks right now? I am focusing mainly on looks. I do want to change the rims on the car. Stock rims are really nice, don't get me wrong. I just want to give it something else. I'm gonna have to consult my car expert here on what he thinks I should get, but I'll do that. Besides that, one thing I do hate about the car are the headlights. I hate them so much, especially for the 2015, 2016, and I think 2017. These are not like smoked out or anything, or they didn't even do like any retro on them. This is like pure white. I added this one thing that Subi Speed was selling. It was basically like a tint to take off the orange, because I hate how the orange look, and it's not a good look overall. So I know headlights could get expensive, but I am thinking about getting that for looks.
Okay, David, so we talked about the exterior, the interior. Let's get to the main questions that the people want to know. After a year of owning this, has it been reliable to you? Has it been good to you?
Yeah, that question is super famous. Is the WRX reliable? I get that question so many times. In my opinion, if you do the correct maintenance every now and then, it is reliable. So I'm also saying as well, don't overboard the car's engine. You know, this FA20 engine, if you put too much power into it, it will give up on you. I'll say that. If it's like a human body, you overstress yourself, you'll pass out 100%. So just push it, just don't go too far. I'll say that. But besides that, yeah, give it proper maintenance. You know, oil change is crucial for these cars. These cars burn oil like nothing. What's it called? Make sure your intercooler's working. Make sure your coolant levels are good. Brake fluid, clutch, which is the same thing as clutch fluid, change those. Differential fluids is one I didn't know was a thing, but I learned that. So change your diff fluid every 30,000 miles. I'll say this: is it annoying that you do have to do these maintenance things? Yes, but to keep the car alive, it's worth it. It's like a relationship. You have to feed it, and it'll feed you back. So, yeah, I guess that answers your question.
All right, guys. So that's gonna be today's video. I hope you guys did really enjoy David's aspect of owning this for a full year, almost, pretty much. The WRX 2015 to be exact. Any last words? Any last anything?
No, yeah, so I mean, I love the car. Everything's been so good so far. Couple things I do want to know, like when I'm thinking of adding performance wise. Yeah, definitely. So I'm thinking of actually going E85 on the car, getting a flex fuel on there. I'm gonna change the top mount intercooler, sorry. Thinking of getting an EGR delete and then a boost controller. So boost controller is really important. And that'll basically give me a little bit more power, and the flex fuel will definitely give me a lot more power.
Definitely, and we're gonna have to show them the POV when that's all done, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'll come back, man.
If you guys are actually watching this video right now, the POV that we did today is actually up, so go and check that out after this. Without further ado, thank you, David.
Hey, man, no, thank you.
If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Check out the other videos in the channel. We got so many more POV videos to do, other car reviews. Go ahead and check it out, tell me what you think. But I'll see you guys in the next one.